Mastermind.
You are now watching Ohio's #1 medical cannabis show, 420 Live Ohio. Please stand up for the state cannabis anthem. Stand up. Let's medicate and conversate. Make sure you like, subscribe. What's up, everybody? Happy 420. It's your boy Mastermind here at Ohio Cannabis Live, and we are back for another edition of 420 Live Ohio. And today we are just going to talk about cannabis in general, kind of leave it up to you guys to kind of drive the conversation today. Couple of announcements. We're still having a meeting on Saturday, so make sure, hey Brian, so make sure that you have already RSVP'd on the website. Go to www.ohiocannabislive.com and make sure that if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe if you like what's going on with the channel. We appreciate your support. We're on our way up to 600 followers on YouTube and almost 1,000 followers on Facebook. So don't forget to tell your friends and share this video in your favorite medical cannabis group, because I don't do that anymore. You know, it's a lot easier to just focus in on what we're working on here. Another thing I want to address for my people out here is we got some trolls that be trolling our feeds. You know, I call them griffins. You might have seen some posts from these griffins. They're basically just some haters mad about whatever because I blocked them on Facebook. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about a couple different things. I want to talk about what people know about CBD, because we're going to get some experts to come and talk to us about CBD. The delivery program that I'm trying to get us, I need more signatures on the petition, so it's important that we get the signatures on the petition. I need to find out what, you know, everybody's medicating. I see Bio J, you got some more of that Bio J, is still that gas, huh? Hey Dave, good to see you on here. And you know, I'm waiting on a few more people to come in. I can see you guys now. I got my setup a little bit better. Now I got me a little remote controller. So now I can do stuff that I couldn't do before because of the stuff that was going on with the controller yesterday. So welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you so much for being here. All right, yeah, that worked out really well. Let's go ahead and put on some music and medicate. Hey, what's up, Ohio Meds? What's that? Crybabies, yeah. You already know. So yeah, I think we were listening to this yesterday, but you know, I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out how to make a playlist on this thing. I can add some more tracks. Obviously I can't play other music that might be copyright protected. So what's everybody medicating on today? Cause I am in pain and I need something. Now I think I've gone through a lot of this clutch stuff. And so today, I think that I'm gonna have some OBJ, some orange biscotti for 420. And I'm gonna grind up a nice nug. Zoomer, is the Zoomer again? Yes. Northern Lights and Firelands, you know. Here's a Northern Lights Aero Pro pen. And I was planning on hitting this a little bit too, but I wanted to get that. That was going to be later on for the CBD conversation. Hey, I'm fairly new subscriber. Like the channel. Hey, thank you, appreciate it, Ingrid. I really do. Every subscriber matters. Everybody's feedback matters. Like I said, I'm going to do some more stuff based on some other feedback. And something else I do want to talk about is that, you know, one patient told me that he would like to come on the show and tell you guys his story about how medical marijuana helped him. And I'm really excited for him to do this. It's a big thing for him to come out and say all this stuff, you know, on the interwebs, out in the open. But he said he's committed to doing it, and he's a subscriber of the channel. So he's going to be on here, and as soon as we get the day locked in, we're going to definitely make sure that you guys are there to watch that, because I think this will be a really good experience. Also, the nurse that I was referring to, she's coming soon, hopefully next week. And then we will also have some other guest speakers on the show as well, other cannabis community people, other people with positive energy. We're not doing the negative energy, we're doing the positive energy. Hey, got the Jilly Shattered. Yeah, I still haven't tried that yet. Have not tried that at all, I'm telling you. But this this orange biscotti, I smell some terps in here, guys. This thing is terpy. I think it's time for me to not yet. So how's everybody feeling today? Question I want to ask everybody is, how has medical cannabis impacted your mental health? Has it made it better, worse, or in the middle? How do you feel about medical cannabis from a mental standpoint? Not from a pain relief standpoint, but from a mental health standpoint. Do you feel like it relaxes you? Do you feel like it takes stress away? Do you really believe that it helps you with anxiety? I mean, I personally do, but that doesn't matter. I want to know what you guys think. So you guys tell me in the comments how medical cannabis, it could be cannabis in general, for those that are not patients. How does it help you with your mental health? That's what I would like to know today. Let's see. Consuelo, hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good to see you. How you like my screen now? This is a little bit, it's almost like the old one. I mean, I don't have my little tickers going across the bottom yet, but don't worry, guys. I'm working on it. Let's see here. I got two screens here, so if you see me looking over, that's because I got another screen here to see better in case I can't read. Like Brian's comment, I ordered online from Marion Verdi. I say Marion has no clutch products yet. They said it will have in a month. Very impressed with online ordering, very fast. All right, great. That's something I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear other patients' experience with online ordering. Has anyone else tried the online ordering yet besides me and Brian? Yeah, I mean, I think that it has been most helpful. Let me play a different song here. Da da da. No. I don't want to. I'm afraid of messing up my feed. I know that I could do this on the fly because I did this before, but if we lose each other, I'll be back, but I don't think we will. Let me see. Oh, maybe we will. Let me see. All right. Here we go.
I'm back. It's 2016.
Yeah, this is a 2016 track. For all you haters out there, there it is. Yeah, this is old track. Get some little alien stuff. Oh, wait. Oh, I can scroll the comments there? Oh, yes. That is so much better than me constantly reaching up, breaking my arm. You don't know how long my desk is, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna get some more music lined up so we don't listen to the same thing over and over. Try to get us a Cannabis 420 live playlist going. Because I got lots and lots of music, guys, that no one's ever even heard before. Like thousands of tracks that are just sitting on a hard drive, so I'll never run out of sound effects. Dave Fry says, cannabis keeps me calm and relaxed for sure. I totally agree, and I'm sure you've seen it on many of my shows, how relaxed I tend to be. You said, Ohio represent. Yes, we represent. That should be on my picture, like. We represent. That's right. Hey, what's up, EE? How is it blackjack helping you, EE? Is that helping you with your pain, or is it helping with any mental health? Are you getting any mental health relief from that blackjack? Because I think that's a sativa, right? Isn't the blackjack a sativa, EE? I'd love to hear what you think about the pain cream as well, what your opinion is on that, if that's helping you or not. Man. Yeah, sometimes it might be a couple minutes where I'm not saying anything because I'm waiting on you to answer. So yeah, it's sativa. Do you feel like it lives up to the name of a sativa, EE, or do you think it's maybe not a sativa, more of a hybrid? You had it too, Brian? I love the Grow Ohio pain cream. Just tried it yesterday. Oh, so it's Grow. I didn't even know Grow Ohio had a pain cream. Okay. You think it's a hybrid? Okay. I was wondering. See, I might be more amped to try it then. I mean, I like some sativas. Like I liked Orange 43, but it was strong. Has anyone ever bought any CBD hemp flower online? I think we asked this question the other day, man, and I have never done it. Anybody else out there? Patient or non-patient? Has anybody bought CBD online before and got a big bag of weed in the mail? I mean, let me know. I mean, because I see people posting pictures online and I hear it's been good, but I'm just scared. You know, feds knock on my door. Sir, we traced the package of CBD to your house and we can smell the CBD now. Plus, we got a receipt with your name and your credit card number on it. Okay. Only thing I didn't see on the online order when you clicked on that flower product. Now, you're right. I didn't see that either. That makes me think, well, that's the kind of feedback we need to be giving them. I want to see tier numbers. I want to see terpene profiles. I want to see lineage. I want to see all that. And so it's data entry. I'm sure that it's probably data entry intensive. I don't know what poor soul has to enter in all those poor things, those terpenes and those THC numbers, and God, the price. Oh. So I don't know. To me, it seems reasonable that there should be some way for them to scan some kind of barcode on the package and to input all the information in there. Did I just come up with a new idea? Copyright that. My idea. Barcode scanning imports data to online ordering system. It's mine. So yeah. See, once I do some orange biscotti, how it affects me is in my mental health. It kind of gives me an uplifted feeling, kind of makes me feel relaxed and calm. Have you guys, okay, you bought online? You said, yeah, okay, you have bought some. See, and how was your experience, Brian? Blacktie.com is a legit CBD hemp shop. Okay, it sounds more like a tuxedo place. Black tie. Doesn't sound like a name that ties into cannabis, but okay. Okay. Do they have a variety of products there, Brian? And how much, I mean, well, I don't want to get all in your business. I'm just saying, how expensive was it? Was it not expensive or very expensive? So glad I'm at home. Medical pot helps me tremendous. I have high anxiety and my PTSD off the grip because I got legal. I couldn't shut my mouth. My anger used to get the best of me. Went crazy nuts into like nice calm kitty cat. You can say I can get heated quickly. Hold on, it says see more. Hold on, Consuelo, I'm hitting the see more button now. Okay. My emotions turn into crybaby when I eat an edible. I can understand that feeling. I am sorry. I am so easygoing, no outbursts or nothing. meaning I won't flip out. Gotta do the hybrids. The indicas make me so tired I just want to fall asleep. Can't get to relax. Far as my pain, I make my own pain cream or salve, make my own. I tried buying some, it made me furious, didn't do nothing. My own is more powerful and does the trick. Completely dissect the plant. Okay. All right, Consuelo. That's definitely a good speech there you're giving us there. I mean, because I feel like I have a similar temperament. Like you always see me on here and I'm smiling and I'm nice, and I might feel like shit. You wouldn't know it because I'm on here smiling and grinning and all that. But let me just be clear that I'm like Bruce Banner or David Banner from the Incredible Hulk. I'm a really nice guy, but please do not make me angry, because then the Hawk will come out. And I have been really good as staying zen thanks to medical marijuana. My attitude has changed tremendously. I handle things differently. I don't get so upset with people like I used to. I used to just spend hours and hours cussing at Sprint customer service for their terrible service, their terrible company, which they're still a terrible company, no different. And all these other companies that used to be screwing me over, I would spend hours and hours and hours ranting on the phone and getting all upset. But now I'm a lot smarter. I simply just contact them through social media and I just type them to death, because that's a lot worse than me talking. Because when I'm typing, I'm reading what I'm saying, and then I'm being more effective. So I definitely can understand having an anger problem, because I can admit that I have one. And I've been working on it for a long time. Not to say I can't make a mistake, and everybody gets upset sometimes, but medical cannabis in general has definitely helped me with that particular barrier that I have. That's my 2 cents on it. Let me see. I can tell the difference between the Grow Ohio pain cream and the Standard Wellness pain cream. The Grow Ohio cream works better. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good feedback there. And then Ingrid, you said medicating with Purple Magic today, a hybrid for me, this one helps with mood and alleviates some pain. Okay, that's good to know. Purple Magic, help me remember, what cultivator is that, Ingrid? And what was the THC? Did it have any CBD in it at all? Usually most of the plant products have very little CBD in them, but unless you get a high CBD strain, which I'm finding out are actually pretty good. I heard somebody else yesterday tell me that they tried a CBD strain and they loved it, couldn't believe how good it was, and it was only like 7 or 8% THC, and their mind was. So I felt that way when I tried the stuff too from Hema, and it was only like 10% THC, and it was like 17% CBD, and boy, did it taste good, feel good, and oh, it was good. It was great. Yeah. See, so I can look at one screen and see all you guys talking to me on YouTube. I can look at my other screen and see you talk to me on Facebook. That way, if it's too small for me to read, even with my glasses on, I can just look over here and I can see what you're saying still. The Grow Ohio Pain Cream is 1 to 4 rate. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably what sorry about the noise there. That's probably what the difference is that it's a 1 to 4. See, so what about the standard? Is that a 1 to 1 or a 1 to 4? What was the standard? Because I don't have that in front of me. But I'm curious. I just haven't really been I tried some stuff before and it worked, but I just felt like it was more of a localized thing where, if you got a aching pain in one particular spot, that you could put cream on it, and then it'll acutely deal with that area. Like if your kneecap was hurting, you could put some cream on it and it will work. Okay, all right, well, that's why you're getting a difference, because of that 1 to 4 ratio. That's what's making it. So you just discovered for you that you need a 1 to 4, and the 1 to 1 wasn't strong enough for you. So And then Consuelo, you probably had the same experience that EE is talking about, I believe, is that you had got the pain cream and the ratios wasn't right for you, because everybody has a different setting. You know, nobody does the same amount of medicine every day. No one needs the same amount of nothing. It's all uniquely different. Everything is tailored to you. And that is what the pharmacy board has to learn, is that just like with other medications out here, we don't give everybody the same amount of dose of pain medicine. We give everybody pain medicine that's adequate for their situation. So if we're going to treat medical marijuana as medicine, then we need to start acting like it by employing common sense tactics to help people figure out what exactly is right for them and not just right for everybody, because there is no right for everybody stuff. You know, just because one person likes Orange 43, the other person might totally hate it because they don't like the smell, they don't like the taste, and they don't like the terpenes, or it just literally does nothing for them. So there is going to be those kind of situations where everybody's going to say they hate it and they don't like it, and then there's going to be other situations where, like, I really like this. I don't care what you say. This is fire. And that's always going to be that way, no matter what cannabis community you live in or you're involved in. There's always going to be somebody else that don't like what you like. You can't get everybody to like what you like. It's literally impossible. I tried that. That didn't work out so well for me. So I kind of let people tell me what they like, and then I try stuff based on what they tell me. That way I can learn from those folks before I go out and spend my money on it. Yeah, ratio, you're right. That's even with the 1-to-1s. And I was talking to another one of our subscribers, James. He's having some technical issues right now, but he'll be back. But I just wanted to talk one more time about what he was asking about, THC tinctures, CBD tinctures, etc. And there are several companies that are making tinctures. You have Grow Ohio, you have Bennett Leaves, you have Varejo, and Fireland Scientific. There may be one other one, and they're all making tinctures right now. But as far as I know, the strongest tincture, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure is the one that Calex Peak, aka Song, aka Clutch, that they made, which again is 528 milligrams of THC and 532 milligrams of CBD. So it's almost equal, but not exactly equal. It's kind of hard to make it on the nose, like on the milligram, but we're still talking over 1,000 milligrams of medicine in this one little bottle. And I'm telling you, this right here changes things. Every time I take one of these and add it to my medication regimen, that has a different effect. So because it has those different effects, I don't use it every day. See, Ingrid, for Purple Magic, it's a 19% total THC. Okay, that's not too bad, tier 1. But there's been some really good tier 1s lately. So how do you like the tinctures? The tinctures, I've tried Firelands, Song, and Grow Ohio. I have not tried the Bennett Leaf THC tincture, so I can't really give an opinion on that. For Grow Ohio, I like the flavor, I like the effect, but I wish it had CBD in it. They do have one that does have CBD in it, but I don't know that it's a 1-to-1 with the numbers as high as the Calex Peak. Firelands was a 2-to-1 or 15-to-1. I'm gonna have to go look at the bottle. The Firelands had more CBD than THC, and I found out that I like that one a lot. And I was gonna buy the Firelands one again. Sorry, Firelands. But then I found this one. Okay, let me see what you're saying. I'm about to look on my other screen to read what you're saying, Consuelo. Hold on a second. Consuelo says it's too expensive. It's too expensive. Pain cream was let down. I make my own salve. Now CBD batch was better than my THC batch, so now I don't use my THC for salve now. I can make tincture too. My friends call me the mad scientist. I use every drop. The cost is practically like gold because the cost is so high. Well, And that kind of like goes back into my whole concept about recycling and reusing, because what continues to happen for me is the more that I use the medical marijuana, the more I end up with more keef, the more I end up with more recycled stuff. I just, and something else I tried yesterday, I tried an experiment. I re-vaped the already vaped cannabis to see what it would do, to see if it would be bad. And it was good. So I actually used it again just to see what would happen. And it was reusable again. Maybe because I don't cook mine to perfection, but I was able to re-vape it twice. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Hey, Robert, good to see you here, buddy. It is good to see you. And so, look at that, man. I can tell you guys, it's gonna be time for me to put the effects on here in a second, man. Let me get some music lined up for this. All right, so everybody's in here. We got some more folks in now. We're gonna go with we'll go with something a little bit different. All right. Let's see. Here we go. All right, what's going on? Oh yeah. All right. So good to see you back, Robert. Yeah, recycling. That's all it is, Consuelo. I mean, why throw this stuff away, man? If you can still use it, use it. I don't understand. It's like, I could see if it was an ashtray full of ashes, but, a lot of patients have told me, and I'm not advising you to do this, but a lot of patients told me they just took their already vape weed and just put it in something and ate it. And it worked just fine. But, it's whatever you decide to do that works for you. I mean, if you're throwing it away, you're throwing it away. But I ain't throwing mine away. It's already used up. But, if I can use it to make pain cream or something like that, like Consuelo's talking about, why not get the most I can get out of it as much as it costs? See, Jordan, you said you bought your first OZ from the program, Buckeye Release Bubblegum. It's 8% THC and 18% CBD. And let me tell you, it's amazing. You're loving it. Okay, that's good feedback right there. Because we were having a conversation about CBD and we were talking about mental health. And so that's great information. That's great feedback there. So I think it's important for people that are watching this out there, even on the replay, is that, one thing that we all need to start doing more research on is CBD. And then we all need to not practice, but experiment with it a little bit. Now that it is more readily available, I think we should have more conversations about CBD, because this is going to be something that is easy to get. And, they already selling it at the gas station of all places. So, I mean, heck, CBD easier to get than medical marijuana. Who would have thought that? And somebody else told me, and I've been reading about this, and I'll ask you guys about it because I'm still learning these things about CBD. But I was reading that hemp oil and CBD oil is two separate things. And that a lot of people will buy stuff that's marked CBD, but then when you look at the ingredients, it's actually hemp seed oil. Hemp seed oil. And that hemp seed oil isn't CBD oil. And that the effects of the hemp seed oil, not bad, but not the same as actual CBD oil. Has anyone else heard anything like that before? Or is it just me? I agree with you. The CBD is definitely a winner for anxiety, Jordan. I totally agree with you there. You said the Fico used to taste good to me when it was raw and pure, but now that CBD tastes horrible. Well, yeah, you're right, because pure CBD extract does have a really bad taste to it. I remember the first time somebody gave me a pure CBD tincture, I was like, it was horrible. Yeah, it was horrible. Oh man, it was like it was man. And you know, right now it's time for me to start really medicating. Yes. I just wanted to do that because I could do it now without having to get up. Yes, it is nice, man. This app, as far as going live and having engagements, is pretty cool. The computer version of it, sorry Prism, it sucks. I don't like it. I like XSplit Studio for I haven't figured out. I don't think I could do a Zoom call on this mobile. So when we do the interviews, we'll have to be back on the other system. But that's okay. We'll make it work, right? Lazarus Naturals, for instance, is one of those good vetted CBD. Yeah, I think you was telling me about this before, Ohio Meds. Wasn't that you that was telling me about the Lazarus place before? I heard of it. Have you heard about the other one that I think Brian was talking about, the blacktie.com? Are you familiar with that one? Oh, okay, yeah. See, I got short-term memory loss, but some things just the name. Funny story is the reason why it sticks with me, Ohio Meds, is because there used to be a store in Dayton, Ohio, in my hometown called Lazarus. And that was a store we used to go shopping at to buy clothes when I was a kid growing up. And the store's been gone. I think it got absorbed by Elder Beerman's, which is now gone too, I believe. And it just, you know, that's why I remember it. It's like certain things can have some other weird significance to it and be totally unrelated, but that's how I remember it. I remember things by association a lot of times. I'm not familiar. I use LN. I was even you got your code, the LN. Is that the code for Lazarus? Because it's so good. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you mentioning that too. And I think another patient had told me that they got a good discount for being on disability, and I am on disability, so that definitely is a good idea. And what I need to be doing right now, guys, I just dawned on me. Is I can put this petition in the comments and you guys can start sharing this on your social media so we can get some more signatures for the delivery. Because I know everybody watching right now that's a car holder would love to have their medical cannabis delivered, right? So I'm going to go ahead and share that link in the comments in the description there so you guys can easily get to it from this conversation that we're in right now. Let me just log on in here. They make you log in to share your own petition. I think that's kind of stupid, but okay, you know, whatever floats their boats. Cause see, we need to get more people. We're not quite there. We need to be over 200 right now. No, we're not there. So do you think there's a difference though in that, Ohio Meds? When I was asking about the oh, you already posted it? Good looking out, Ohio Meds. I'm seeing that. Yeah, you got to keep reminding, man. You know how us medical marijuana patients, we get sidetracked sometimes, and we forget. So that can happen to us. You know, it happens. It's not the end of the world, but you know, we know it happens. So yeah, I'm coming into the video now on the YouTube here. Hold on, I gotta go back to hold on. It's weird. It shows my video on here. See comments. Where the heck? Hold on. I'm trying to go over to the video now. Let me see. All right, here we go. Now I'm in here. Hey, I'm looking pretty spiffy on there. All right. But yeah, so I went ahead, posted that in there for you guys. There should be a link in the description. See, now I'm doing all kind of new things now that I couldn't do before. I want to make sure we aren't signing different petitions. Yeah, definitely make sure you're signing the right one. There are a lot of petitions on change.org. So yeah, now I just put the link out there, and that should take you right to it, and you should be able to see it here in the comments. So that way you can actually, check it out. We had somebody in the medical group say they was delivering pharmaceuticals, and that they would be interested in delivering medical cannabis. So we already got our first driver, guys. So we already gonna have a workforce by the time of it goes. Is anybody else interested in delivering cannabis for a living? Any takers? We need to show them we got enough workers for the job. And since we're talking about CBD, I want to talk about this Northern Lights. Not because it's an Air Pro, I could care less who made it, but because of the strain itself and CBD associated with this. This has been really great for me as far as you guys mentioned with CBD. Very good for my anxiety. You said your wife would do it. Okay, so now we got two people. I could get my girlfriend to do it, man. You got it made over there, Robert. You said she'll be happy to deliver. That's nice. And so I feel like this has been good for me because I get a lot of anxiety, and sometimes I get stressed out and I need to relax. And this Northern Lights just takes me there. That was a big toke too, man. I'm watching it on the replay over here like, did you see that? Look at that. I love the aftermath when it's still like nothing there, but water filtration is very important for people to have sore throats. I think it's important. So, okay, I gotta go switch screens to see that message, because that's a pretty big message. Hold on. Hold on, Consuelo. I gotta get off to the screen where I can see it. Consuelo says, I agree, hemp oil is solid on Amazon. It's sold on Amazon. Sometimes I mess words up, so it's not you, it's me. Okay, Consuelo. It's sold as CBD, is not CBD oil. I agree with the bottle says hemp. It was first and last purchase. I tried doing lighter setting on the vaping. I tried vaping once more and it worked, nor it didn't give me a bad asthma attack. I vape twice a week, not as much. I don't push my lungs too far. Don't test what I can do. If I vape more twice, I suffer from asthma attacks. I take steroids just to breathe right. Wish I could be on disability. Unfortunately, not everyone gets accepted. I have so many physical and mental problems. It's okay. Just suck it up and work for my living. Work 2 jobs now. Got denied. I can't afford not to go to work. Well, hey, Consuelo. I know what it's like to be denied for Social Security benefits. And if you would like, I could provide you with the name of my attorney that helped me get my benefits. And he was pretty good at it. He wins a lot of cases. He might lose a few, but my case was extremely hard. And I wasn't ready to do a lawyer until I got denied like 2 or 3 times, and I got tired of it. And You know, it's just like they advertise. You only pay them if you win. So if you lose, you're not out of any money. But you want a good lawyer that's going to get all your records. And he basically made sure I got all the right evaluations that I needed to get approved. That's what made a difference. Is when I went through him, I had to go see specific doctors that were working for Social Security. And I had to go through it with them and prove my conditions or verify my conditions with them, mainly my brain injury. And I had to explain to them how I forget things that are important sometimes. I can't find things. I have anxiety panic attacks. Even though there's lights on in this room, I have a sensitivity to artificial lights for long periods of time. So I have problems going in the grocery store. Like I go in there and I'm like, I gotta get what I gotta get and I gotta run back out. If I'm in there too long, then I start to have anxiety attacks and I can't hit my vape pen inside Walmart. So I don't really even go to Walmart or other stores because, and then if that's not bad enough, I can't remember where I parked my car. So then that's another 30, 45 minutes of me trying to figure out where my car is at, but it's right in front in the handicap spot. So that's just the life of having a traumatic brain injury, is that, you know, you could appear totally okay and a genius to people, but at the end of the day, there are some functions that are not functioning properly, and your mind tries to remap and rewire those things. Okay, Consuelo, do me a favor so I won't forget. Send me an email at ohiocannabislive@gmail.com and say I need the information for the lawyer, and I will remember exactly what that's about, and I will send you his information. I can just tell you the guy is tough. He is tough, and he's shrewd. He's a shrewd lawyer, like almost like the ones you see on TV, but not close. I mean, he's for real. Like he wasn't trying to be my buddy. None of that. He was like, I'm gonna get this done. And he told me right up front, it's gonna be an uphill battle, Anthony. I don't know. He didn't give me any promises, so I'm not gonna guarantee that the man's gonna win, but he will do a good job. I can vouch for him on that. And other patients that had traumatic brain injuries was recommended to him as well. So what can it hurt? Well, it's not gonna cost you anything. And you're more than welcome to use my name if you would like. Hold on, Robert, let me go down. It also seems like you have to, hold on, the light is glare. Okay. All right, I found the answer to my flower rosin processing question that I'm answering for the patient. I sent them the link, but you can get your MJ Oja card taken away at least for making your own stuff. I figured that. It also seems like you have to apply 3 times before you even get it. Yeah, with Social Security, right. Yeah, I think there's like 3. It's like 3 strikes, you're out. But you gotta bring it back and get the lawyer on the 4th time. Like I done got denied 3 times from these suckers. I need. Now I'm lawyered up. I'm lawyered up now. Let my lawyer. You talk to my lawyer now. Don't you love saying that? Talk to my lawyer. I don't talk to my lawyer. I'm lawyered up right there. You kind of pictures you have like that shield. You're like, oh my goodness. Talk to my lawyer. He's right here. Call him. But no. Make sure you email me, Consuelo. Do it right now while we're on there, so you don't forget. We'll still be on here for a few more minutes. So go ahead and do it right now. Send me that email. And I just want to encourage other people who would like to come on the show and tell their story about their, experience with medical marijuana and how it's changing their lives. We really would like to do that. I want to give people a platform that they can use to not only come here and medicate and relax like we're doing now and conversate about important topics in the cannabis community, but give people the opportunity to let the other people that are not patients yet hear the story and how, so they can relate, understand why it might be a good idea for them, those that are not card holders, to go ahead and get your Ohio medical marijuana card. Because obviously the program is not perfect, but I've heard a lot of positive things as far as people having success. We're not happy with pricing. We're not happy with not having delivery, and we're not happy with not having home grow. That's established. But a lot of other things are happening, and we are getting a lot more products in our market. So our market is growing, it's small, and so we can all become cannabis geniuses together. Everybody can be a mastermind. That's how I like to look at it. We can all be masterminds if we're not already masterminding our own right by whatever we're great at. So that's how I feel when I always say mastermind. I'm not the only mastermind. There are millions of masterminds out there in their own special way. Hold on, let me scroll up. Did I scroll up? Yeah. Did you end up getting a lawyer, Ohio Meds, or did you have to just do it yourself? I thought I'm glad I'm not the only one that went through the three strikes of Social Security before they finally give it to you. I'm already feeling the effects of this Northern Lights, and it's a nice effect. Because it is a calming, relaxing effect, almost, but it's an indica effect too. So there's a little bit of sleepiness coming into there, a little bit of grogginess coming in a little bit. I can definitely know that I hit the Northern Lights. Okay, that's how I know something's working. When I use it, and as I progress on, when I'm talking to you guys, I can feel the effects. You can see my face change. You can see my eyes change. You can see my reactions. So there's nothing scripted about what I do here. I just literally come up with these things for minutes before we go live. What is this show going to be about today? Because I want it to be more of a viewer and driven show, and I want the viewers to kind of help create the content. So that's kind of my goal with doing it like that. Okay, let me see what you said there, Consuelo. Will do, thank you. Not everyone can afford to buy everything on the market. Why be hating on someone who can dissect the plant? I read other comments. I say recycling is the best. I don't understand why someone would be harsh on recycling. People on disability make more than me and I work. Well, I mean, I feel like the minimum wages need to be higher. You know, people are working harder and taking more risks now, so people should be getting more pay. That doesn't matter what field you're in. I think, especially women, should be getting paid equally or more than men in cases. And I've always believed that everybody should be treated equally, no matter what your background is, no matter whatever it is. And then, you know, it's important for us in the cannabis community to not see all these labels and just see cannabis. We stay focused on that one plant that we got here. We can pretty much lock in to that zen I was telling you about, because when we start going everywhere else, those things are stressors for us. Those are things that affect our physical and mental ability for us to maintain our calmness. And as one guy said on one TV show, our chi. Your positive energy soul in there. You know, we all have it, but sometimes evil things will try to interfere with those things. But I totally understand what you're saying, Consuelo. Totally understand that completely. And you know, as far as the black market goes, I was there. We were all there. No one is watching this video that's used cannabis is not exempt from dealing with the black market. So you know, my whole thing about the black market is that what I observed in Michigan, for example, is that some of those people that were in that market, the legalization inspired them to become entrepreneurs, and it turned into a success story, from the guy being a black market dealer to now owning his own company, or owning his own cultivation site, or building his own brand, making his own edibles, and becoming a legend. So there's a way to make the black market to become positive. It's not just black market. Black market can quit what they're doing and become legit and open up a cultivation site and all that stuff. I mean, that's the whole part of being in the dream of being able to do something and create it yourself and already have the knowledge. So I encourage black people in the black market to try to go legit. Try to get your card and become a patient and see how it helps you, because we all have ailments. No one is 100%. And I think no matter who you are, there's a place for a little bit of CBD in your life, or maybe it's some cannabis. THC. To me, it's all the same. THC, CBD, whatever. It's a damn plant. It's been a plant since the beginning of time. It was never nothing. We keep making up all these names: hemp, CBD, THC plant. It's all still the same plant. It's nerve-wracking why the government has programmed us for a long time to just see all these different things. You know, they split everything into like 5 different things when it's still the same thing. They sell you a cheeseburger and tell you it's not a real one, but it still tastes like the real one. So just like update on the program that they want, make you think. They say, well, we can make them think that this tastes like a real burger. We just reprogram their brain. Therefore, we're masterminds now, right? So, and that's why it's called the Impossible Burger, because it's impossible for them to be able to make me believe that this is a real hamburger. Impossible, right? That's why we call it the Impossible Burger. Oh man, what you guys thought? Okay, you also have to look at this pressing flower at the cost probably isn't a great deal yet. Okay, yeah, and so I can talk a little bit about extraction processing from what I saw when I did my tours, and my understanding is this, and this is just real basic. Butane extraction is just as good as CO2 extraction, but butane extraction might be a little bit less cost-wise. Don't ask me why, but you know, I've seen some processors that have both, and you do butane extractions for some products, and other ones you do CO2 extraction. So I feel like there's a mix. It's like if I had some live resin that was CO2 extracted, would that still make it live resin? I guess that would be the question. Would I be able to hit that and say, this tastes like CO2 extracted? Can I really tell the difference at the end of the day? I think with vape cartridges, I would say yes. Depending on the vape cartridge itself and the voltage that's coming out of it, I can tell when I hit a solventless cartridge versus a THC cartridge. A live resin cartridge has a whole different feel to me than a THC cartridge, and then a solventless hash oil cartridge has a different feel to me. So I can spend the whole day just talking about vape carts, because I mean, maybe we'll do that, because I have a lot of knowledge about them, but I'm not the master of all of them. I'm not gonna say I'm the mastermind of vape carts, but I've tried quite a few from all over, and so far the guys up north have had better carts, but there was always this concern about them spiking them. So and they were running, and they were never, the thing about the carts up north, they was never full. They was always short. You'd be looking at it and it'd be like a big gap, like, damn, did somebody hit this before they put it back in the box? Damn, was they sampling this sucker? Oh, you guys having a processing conversation. Yeah, I mean, that's the simplest thing to do. I mean, and if you had a curling iron, you could do that. You could just, there's lots of YouTube videos already showing this, but then they sell, more better equipment to give you a better return or yield. I've only experimented with the curling iron deal just to see how, if it could do, if it was true. You know, I didn't even know much about concentrate when I did this. This was like years ago, so I didn't know about it until now. Now I got a little bit more educated. Now I know why I love rosin so much and why I always want to go get some. And now it's starting to become hard to find. Like, I don't know why. Hey Robert, are you still gonna be available to talk later on today? On the so we can get that Twitch thing going? Hey, like I said, if you want to be on the show, just send me an email at ohiocannabislive@gmail.com, and then we'll set everything up and get you on the Zoomer. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, it's like, you know, I wish they would make the font bigger, but maybe I guess I need a just bigger screen. But no, I see what you're saying. I actually have 2 mouses here, so I can go back and forth between my computer and my phone. That way I don't have to reach up, touch anything. I can just click mouse, but sometimes I figure out which mouse I'm on. Okay. Mika says, purchased the Butterfly Effect tincture 1-to-1 after watching your video. Great for pain, anxiety, and sleep. Thank you for your channel. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm glad I was able to make a difference for you. That's awesome feedback about that product. We were just talking about the tinctures. We was talking about the Grow Ohio. I wasn't sure if they had a 1-to-1, but you just confirmed it for me. Awesome. That's what's up, man. Okay, so you know how to do some stuff on Twitch too, as well, Ohio Meds. I see that. Yeah, actually, I can see it a lot bigger on this monitor I'm looking at now. It's just it's delayed. So, but yeah, I can actually see the comments now. I got them on both sides, on the left and the right. So if I can't read it on the little tiny screen, then I can read it on the other screen. So yeah. Well, tomorrow we're going to still talk some more about CBD, but I want to try to dig up some information. I would like to talk about CBG, because that's one of the ones where I keep seeing CBG, but I don't feel like I have a lot of knowledge to really talk about CBG. And I know somebody had put in a little bit of information before about it, but I want to dig in a little bit because I'm seeing more products with the CBG listed on the label. So I think that's something good for us to talk about on the show. Is there anything anybody else would like for me to talk about tomorrow on the show that I could add into the whole rotation? I wonder if the demand is going to go up and supply go down with getting more patients. I think patients have doubled since I started. Based on what I've seen, I don't think they're gonna run out of flower, man. This guy's got a lot of flower, man. When I say a lot of flower, a lot of flowers, man. You know, if you look at, well, even if you look at the banner from my channel on YouTube and look at the background and picture, man, that's the picture of one of the cultivation sites. It's like the Field of Dreams. Okay, they all have like these humongous cultivation thingies, and there's lots of stuff growing on a scale that we're probably not used to in Ohio. Maybe out west they're used to those kind of massive grows, but a lot of stuff they do out west is just different from what we're doing out here. It's just, you know, we got our own little thing. We seen slim pickings at the beginning. We're good now. Well, you know, there's still like 20 more processors that haven't come online yet. I know some stuff, but I gotta hold back on it till I get permission to tell y'all. But there's always stuff they're telling me I can't tell you yet. But whenever I get clearance to tell you things, I'll tell you guys things. But right now I don't have clearance to tell you. But there are some more products coming, and there are some more processors coming, and I'm gonna try to get a couple of them on the show, so they can talk to you and you can talk to them and kind of fill them out and see what you can learn from them. And that'll just be part of 420 Live Ohio. We still will be doing on-the-fly instant reviews too. I just don't have anything new to review right now. So when I get something new to review, there will be another live instant review like you saw before. So those are not gone. So yeah, I just have been showing you guys the different opening and unboxings because I video open and unbox all my products to make sure they're right. Yeah, that's how I feel. Layer cake's gone all the time. Oh, the Cannabis Press gets the secrets. All right, I like that. I like that. All right, well, I will be back tomorrow, and I appreciate y'all being here. So make sure that if you didn't already, I hate to bug you, remind you again, but make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thank you again for being here. I really appreciate this, and I will see you guys tomorrow on 420 Live Ohio. Stand up, medicate. See y'all later. Peace.